Okay, we're on part 2 today of 416. I have picked up the pup. Say hey, Maynard. What's up? I'm sitting in traffic in Robinson right now. Just sent out a Red Bull fridge. FedEx. Looked out on, scored on that, but the thing I didn't score on today was going to see the city of Weirton. Wanted to talk about a bunch of podunk, wannabe, important people. It's amazing, I'm telling you. Like, the mayor himself wasn't even in a suit or anything. He was in a, not even really a polo, maybe some jeans. I really didn't. I was just disgusted. Then we had the supposed inspectors there, which all this is ridiculous. Just tear down the fucking house. So basically, what we had was, we sit there like a courtroom, and then I finally get up to talk, and after they tell their lies, which are blatant lies, I wish the mayor would be able to get to see all my YouTube videos and prove that they are blatantly lying. Okay, so I got in trouble for interrupting, but when they interrupted, they didn't get in trouble, of course. But I yelled at them. I'm like, I am talking to the mayor. I'm not talking to you. And that kind of pissed them off, which made me happy. Long story short, they still want a wall placed across the garage so nobody can get in. And they even said it themselves, nobody can actually get into the house because the garage house door is nailed shut. Can't get in. And they claim that they walked through the house and went looking for asbestos. Now, if that was true, they would have realized they walked right past asbestos. Legalized asbestos, but still asbestos. Which afterwards I thought, hey, where are they showed pictures. I'm like, I want to see the pictures. They're like, no. They wouldn't let me see the pictures that they took. It's like, really? You're not going to let me see the pictures? I said, I want to see everything. They said, we'll mail you everything. No, let me see it at the trial, you know? How fucking shady is that shit? I mean, seriously. So he talked about, they had a nice 9/11 flag that it was made out of everybody's names who died on 9/11. Okay, so I commented on that. I'm like, you know, I spent the last 17 years of my life, you know, serving the country, looking for explosives, looking for bombs as a former federal officer, which is it's completely true. And he's like, oh, I thank you for your service, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, I'm like, it's not about that, you know. I said, but you guys are harassing me. You know, you guys are constantly calling. You want this wall built. It's just stupid. I mean, obviously he doesn't care about the troops or anything. He's using talking point. He was using talking points at that point. And it was just sickening. And so now the guy that was in charge, the boss, I don't know, said that I'll have to go before a judge and talk to him about this wall thing. I'm like, all right. And he motioned it, and the mayor seconded it. I looked right at the mayor. I'm like, are you serious? Are you're serious? You're seconding it? And he just stared at me like, these idiots don't know their head from their ass. They've proven that. Their biggest complaint was that there was food that was on the outside, raw chicken that I had frozen. I wasn't going to leave it in something I was selling, the refrigerator. So I threw it outside because the animals were coming inside to eat it. Because the sliding glass door couldn't close because the house shifted that much. And when your house shifts that much that animals come in and start tearing out shit in the house, there's no sealing it up. Sorry, but you know, fuck you. And that, but then Tom said that I went down there, I put some caution tape around the house, around the hole, everything's fine, don't worry about anything, just get your stuff out. The hearing, Tom, oh no, I told him he had to fill up that hole. If I could fill up that fucking hole, I wouldn't want the place torn down, now would I? People are so fucking annoying. And, you know, I don't know anyone's opinions on this. I'm not asking for anyone's opinions. I'm just fucking bitching. I'm letting you know how the city of Weirton, the great city of Weirton, the former steel capital next to Pittsburgh, really is. Okay? They don't give two shits. They don't give two shits that a person behind that has three lots of property on a hillside is insuring up their land to make sure that there isn't landslides. They don't care about that. All they care about is a wall on a house that's about to be torn down. Tell me how that makes sense. You're tearing it down. You are tearing it down. Tell me how that makes sense. I mean, I felt like I was like talking to kindergarten kids there. I mean, they were mad that I took out all the stuff. They didn't give me any restrictions. I paid for everything that I took. And they were like, oh, there's some drywall dust in there. Well, there's going to be a shitload when you knock it over. Yeah, there's drywall dust because I took the copper out. I tried to explain to him, I've been unemployed. I haven't had a paycheck since November. Thank you, Trump. My severance hopefully will start this Friday. If not, I'm really screwed. But I keep making it somehow. Thank goodness for my sister and everybody else that is helping me. But, you know, there's just a certain point where enough's enough. And I go to see this judge about this. I'm going to walk out of there making sure I don't owe a single dime to the city. Because the city has lied, dropped the ball, and when it comes to the election for the mayor, I hope I got some money. Because I'm going to back whoever his opponent is. I don't give a if it's a Republican or a Democrat. Don't care. As long as that motherfucker, Bubba, that's what they call him, Bubba, doesn't become mayor again. Because obviously he's a failure. If he cared about anything, he would have let me finish my story, tell him how I'm disabled, tell him how I have mental issues, and that all of this is not good for me. I have severe anxiety. I have massive depression. Hell, I even have an eating disorder. Can you believe that shit? That's why all last summer I only ate 400 calories a day. That is unhealthy. I'm back up to 185 though, so I mean, my man boobs are coming back, but I'm not liking that. But it's a healthy weight. Healthy. It's the important thing there. But yeah, this is what I'm dealing with. And people don't understand why I'm so agitated, I'm so frustrated. And I just would love just to like, I know most people haven't seen Mr. Robot, but it's like the greatest show ever. And then there's a scene where Wellick goes and pays a homeless person to let him beat the shit out of him. I wish I could go do that. I really do. Not a homeless person. I mean, anybody who would let me. Don't try to play bad. Just let me beat the fuck out of you. Let me get some of my aggression out. No, I really want to do that. I don't want to hurt anybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pray for these people. Let them see, hopefully they see the light. Show them that their little city podunk ways aren't going to get them anywhere. These inspectors aren't real inspectors. They don't know what they're doing. They haven't been there in a long time. They've been out of school for forever. I mean, you'd think they would know what asbestos is, but obviously not. So, I don't know. It's just completely ridiculous that I have to jump through all these hoops and loops and dupes and, you know, just screw the city of Weirton, screw West Virginia. I'm an Appalachian boy up here from Altoona. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm headed to go see my sister. So, I mean, kick back, relax for a couple days, maybe a week, I don't know. I'm sure I'll get a letter in the mail within the next 2 days with the with everything from the so-called hearing that that came about today. But I'm probably gonna call a lawyer. I'm waiting for him to call me back. I'm tired of everyone screwing with me. Time for, I don't want to say revenge, but, you know, a little torment back might be a little fun. Not torment, just getting what I am owed would be nice. What I'm owed. Then, also, you know, Erie, screw you, Erie. I'm done with you guys. As soon as I get a place to live permanently, when I move in with Liz here, when we get a place of our own, I'll have an address and change over everything. When I mean, it's not like it's going to be a fine that they're going to give me. It's just going to be a lien on the property. So, but whatever. It's all going to come back on me. But I'm just going to go relax and chill with my sister and do some Poshmark talking and stuff, and no, call Poshmark. Should just call it Poshmark, really. That's a better name, I think. So, yeah. But I am getting a lawyer. I am going to get a hold of AFG, ACLU, everybody. I'm just going to get a hold of everybody and just tell them what happened today and how the mayor likes to treat former federal employees, disabled people, excuse me for bourbon, disabled people, and you know, let's just get this man out of office because he doesn't deserve to be there. And the people that are in there that are supposed to be the inspectors or whatever, they shouldn't be there either, because they've proven that by walking right past asbestos that they don't know what asbestos is. So, whatever. Anyway, I'm dealing with the nightmare of Pittsburgh traffic. It is voted as one of the top 10 worst traffic areas in the country, I believe. Everyone's a jack off. After I was done with the hearing, I had some guy try to run me off the road on the turnpike, which was just hilarious. Of course, he didn't want to touch my car because he was in an Audi. It was a 45 mile per hour zone. It splits off into a Y, one towards Beaver, one towards the airport. I'm in the left side. Of course I'm not going to get over. I'm merging over to the left side. Then he decided to be a dick, get right in front of me and like slow down and stuff and try to brake check me and stuff. And he didn't expect me to do the same thing back to him and stuff and get right on his ass and everything. So probably something I shouldn't have did. I regret it now. It's just, he did take a picture. I seen him taking a picture with his phone. But that in itself is just a joke. I mean, what are you gonna do? Put me on YouTube? Sure, good. Free publicity. Put me on Facebook, free publicity. I mean, I'm not hard to find. I got a big 18 on the back of my car. I got a 2008 Saturn. Not many of these around anymore. But this baby is a tank. Love it. Did break down last week or the week before. I don't remember. Did have to fix it. All it really honestly needed was a tune-up. That was what was wrong with it. One of the spark plugs went bad. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for watching. This is part 2. If there's a part 3, my day is shit. Alright. But for now, this is just a part 2. Alright. I got 16 minutes just to make it to that 4 miles to the tunnel. Yay. Fun for me. I'll talk to you guys later.